It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Peyton Watson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Zach Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Hood, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a big game here for both teams, Clark, as they jockey for playoff position.
Well, we know playoff seeding can make a huge difference in how you advance or not in the playoffs, and being in a position to secure home court is certainly something you'd like to have. So I wouldn't be surprised to see these teams treat this just like a playoff game.
Hood can't get it to go. Now the Bulls with it. To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Hood. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. 7-point differential. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
It's stolen by Brown. Murray left side. Looking to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And there's Jackson on the assist from Giddey. MP's got 9 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Watson with it. He had 27 points last game. Valanciunas passes to Brown. Here's Hood. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
We're trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Here's MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Back to Murray. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Chicago leading by 6. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And here are the Nuggets now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now Giddey, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Offensive rebound, Edey, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown, the pass to Hood. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Jackson. In the corner, Okoro with it. From the arc. And that one's good. MP. MP's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hood for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-5 run here. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Edey. Buzelis comes in for White. And it's Mitchell in for Josh Giddey. And here's Thompson. In the corner, Holmes with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bulls lead by 16. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Mitchell. MP out there with Buzelis. Then there's Dunn, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Nembhard. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's off from three-point range. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. MP is number 1.
what a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And here's Watson following the three-pointer by MP. Three-pointer, another three for Chicago.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Murray down low. Giddey defending.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Jackson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Chicago, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And for Chicago, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Edey's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Mitchell. Here's Hood. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. And so, MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was...
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Edey with the steal. 1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Watson kicks to Hood. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. MP finds White. Outside Jackson. And the shot goes down. Jackson's got 33.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. And the Bulls making a change also. Okoro's checked in. .54 seconds left to play here in the half. Hood. And the rejection by MP.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Brown. Here's Hood. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Dallas.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Here's Valanciunas. Good defense by MP. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference. Thank you for being with us. Now,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Put out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Watson, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Watson's got his first basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And here's MP. Good, he hits again.
The single-season record for most 40-point games already was his, and he's done it again. When it comes to scoring that thing, he is a virtuoso.
As they say, he is a professional scorer. Put his picture in the dictionary, folks. He has got it down to a science. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Fourth, the Nuggets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Okoro. Back to Jackson. Nice move. Here's Okoro. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Valanciunas against Edey. Rebounded by Jackson. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Chicago's gone 7-9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Watson surveying the D. Outside Hood, the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Watson. Outside Hood. Outside for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Murray saw the 3 made on the other end and decided to come right back with payback and get one of his own.
They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Okoro. Chris Dunn comes in for Kobe White. And it's Mitchell in for Josh Giddey. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. There's the screen. To the wing right side. Gillespie. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. Dunn passes to Jackson. From outside the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Johnson outside. Nembhard with it. The tray. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. MP out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Dunn in at the 2-guard spot. Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Murray, the pass to Gillespie. Now, here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Again, what an avalanche!
Amazing that 50-point nights have almost become routine for this guy.
He's coming close to the all-time mark in that category. Remarkable.
And for years, Wilt Chamberlain's record has been considered unbreakable. I guess he never got the memo. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Count that one.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Johnson shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Najee, no good. And so here is Chicago. Here's Jackson. Hits the jump hook. Jackson's got 58.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Murray. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Pass to Gillespie. Holmes with a screen on Mitchell. Now, here's Holmes. No good on the 3. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To the wing on the left. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Najee. They double him with Mitchell. Holmes wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd